Hello, campers. We are here with Layne Maheu, one of my favorite literary fiction authors, and someone who wrote a debut novel that I think you're going to want to know about called The Song of the Crow. I will put the link up. Which is, how do you even describe this book? It's a retelling of the story of Noah's Ark from the point of view of a crow. I've been longing to ask you for years, why a crow? Why not an elephant?
Well, I was into bird watching. Mm-hmm. My wife at the time and her brother were into bird watching and introduced me to it, and I wanted to write about birds. And crows seemed to me the ones with the best personality. And when I went and looked at bookshelves about birds, the crows were the ones who sort of had a personality to them. That a lot of the anecdotal things written about them. Well, when you go bird watching and you see a robin, and you see a robin, and you see a robin, the robins are the same everywhere. But when you see a crow, they're opportunists. They're not set up with one way of survival. If you knock down their forest and put up a McDonald's, the crow's going to land at the McDonald's and say, okay, what's going on here? And they're going to figure it out.
So the question I should have asked is, why Noah's Ark?
Well...
Or is that too big a question to be remotely fair?
No, because in the flood myth, the crow, or the raven, plays a real important role in the flood myth. Before Noah sends out a dove to find land, in an earlier version of the flood myth from Babylon, he sends out some sparrows, and he sends out a raven.
See, I didn't know that till I read this book.
Yeah, and then the raven does different things. He flies around. In some earlier versions, he gorges on corpses, or he's sort of a mischievous fellow on the ark, and disobeys Noah in a variety of interesting ways, and challenges Noah in a way that none of the other animals do.
Yeah, which I really like.